Hi, Linda. How are you? Hello, hello, everyone. No, they just visited me for the weekend, and they are always so excited when they come. And thank y'all for indulging me. But tonight's show is going to be a little different. Um, I just thought I'd go on and get started a few minutes early, just chatting and welcoming everybody to the show. We're going to have all craft books. It will be a few cookbooks, and all the books will be $1. I need to clear out my stash. I doubt we'll get to all of them that I have this weekend. Hey, Julia, how are you? And welcome. And I'm glad to see that you're feeling better, Miss Julia. Yeah, so yeah, but we're just gonna do books. Don't ask me why, but Sunday I decided to in my she shed studio to clean it out. And my way of cleaning, I don't know why I do it. I took majority of the stuff and set it outside under the awning. So now I'm in the process of cleaning it and putting things back. So I had an abundance of books. So I said, well, you know what? I'm going to share some of my books. And I used to sell them at one of my booths I had, but the vintage booth I have now, they don't sell that well there. I sell a few. Um, Plus, my booth is so teeny tiny too that I don't have space to really put like a bookshelf and concentrate on those. So this evening, I thought I'd share some books. I have quilting books, jewelry making books, painting books, a few cookbooks, um, some coloring books, general craft books, lots of paper craft books, some doll making books. What else? Some of every kind of book. And the great thing about books is that I can ship them media mail, which tends to be cheaper. Um, because you can do a good stack of books and still shipping is maybe $6 max. So shipping is not real expensive. And Julia, if you want to share your channel about I see you're having another one of the shopping extravaganzas this weekend. So if you want to share your channel, please do. And I don't have to share my channel, but I am working toward my next goal. I'm at 926 subscribers. So my next goal, of course, is 1,000. Hey Cindy, how are you? Finally got your packages in the mail. So I'm only got one more thing I have to mail, these Christmas trees, but I need to find the right box for them. So I may have to do one of those. I may have to build the box. So, but is everybody getting ready for the holiday? Getting ready for Christmas now? Thanksgiving is over. Anybody do any Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday shopping? Yeah, I haven't even. Well, I picked up a few things. Um, my granddaughter told me Sunday when we were cleaning out the studio. She said, "Don't forget the thumbs up." Thank you, Deb. Welcome. My granddaughter told me on Sunday that Mima, for my Christmas present, you can just get a big old box and just start picking up stuff, or let me just fill up that box with things out here in the studio. Sounds like a great idea, but her parents would not appreciate it. Hey, Teresa, how are you? We're kind of just chatting. I just came on a few minutes early, and I'm going to get started in just a little bit. But like I was saying earlier, all the books, all kinds of books, hardback, Christmas books, all kind of craft books, few cookbooks, they're all just $1. So I'm going to move kind of sort of fast because I have so many books to get through. Hi, Pam. How are you? Um, I have so many books to get through too. So, but I'm gonna get there. And if you notice, I do Christmas in January because everyone lives out of state. Oh, okay, yeah. We used to do that in Ohio when my mother was still living. What was I going to say? And my little theme, I don't know if y'all noticed, on Tuesdays it's going to be like Crafty Tuesdays. Last week I just did a tutorial on making different types of ornaments, just in case you missed some. I thought I had some right back here. Yeah, there's a few right here. These are a few of the crafts we did last week. Yeah, they're all right here together. Good. Last week I showed ways to use, this is like a little pie tart that I got from Goodwill. I left the price on it so you could see it came from Goodwill. And we learned how to make those. And I'm running behind. Be patient. I am going to be sending that pattern out, but I thought I already had it saved into my computer and I didn't. We made these little elves out of a bell. I still haven't painted the face on. We made little Christmas, these are cookie cutters. So we did some of those. I demonstrated how to make those. How to make these little elves with the pine cones. So that was just some of the crafts that we did last week. I think that was there was a few more, but I don't have those handy. But tonight, I'm going to give you the opportunity to purchase some of the books, and then you can make your own crafts. Hi, Maria. How are you? So we're going to go on and get started. It's about 9 o'clock, close. And what we're going to do, like I say, where do you find miniature bottle brush trees? The Dollar Tree. Julie, yeah, the Dollar Tree had been having them. They even have gold, silver, white, the green, and they had early on. I haven't seen these in a while. They had some pastel ones that was really pretty. I wasn't able to get a lot of those. But tonight, hey Paula, how are you? All of the books is $1. And I'm going to move kind of fast. I'm going to give a little description of the books, but we'll have some are paperback, some are hardback, some are just a little, what are these called? Like a little brochure kind of book or whatever. But they're all real cute. And Mary, I'm using your pen. Y'all be sure to check out Mary, or Claim Treasures by Mary. She usually has a live show on Sundays. I think she come on at 2. It might be 3. But she has some really nice things. So be sure to check out Mary if you haven't already. And go over, show her some love, subscribe to her channel. And Julia had put in a link this Saturday. They're having their extravaganza again. So, everybody ready? Let's see. The books are in no particular order. They're just all mixed up. I have them on the table in like 3 or 4 different piles. What I'm going to do is work my way around and pull one from each pile. Hey, Trisha, thanks for joining us. Well, I guess it's just me for real. So we're ready to get started with Crafting Tuesdays. And remember, these books today is just $1. The first one is a Quilting Arts magazine from winter of 2003. And in this book, it has a total of 110 pages. And it do have lots of craft projects. Look at these. Let's show you some more of the ideals they have in here. So it's a great book for inspiration. Hey, Krista, how are you? They do have patterns in there to show you how to actually make things. And this book is $1 and it's number 1. $1, number 1. And it's the Quilting Arts magazine. Quilting Arts. And like I said, to claim it, you would just put a number 1. And that's the Quilting Arts magazine. Got these little, I'm not going to be holding up numbers. I'm just going to put the little sticky on here with the number, and then I can write the name right next to that. And since they're all the same price, it won't make a difference. Let's see, the next one is painting pots. It's a way to show you how to use the terracotta pots in all sizes to make all kinds of items. The holiday is coming up, and look at these adorable, look at Jingle Bell Santa. And that's like the terracotta pot. You could probably just use like a mop from the Dollar Tree to do that inexpensively. And a little piece of felt, and they do sell felt at the Dollar Tree, or just anything red that you have around the house. Let me see some of the other projects, and they give you step-by-step instructions. And what you can do is actually lay a piece of carbon paper right, behind that, and trace around that right onto the pot. And then that way you get your design perfectly. Just looking for the color sheet in there. There's an angel. There's a little birdhouse like, and they put it on a pole to make it look like it's, like it's standing free. And this is painting pots, and it's number 2. And of course, it's $1. Painted pots. Okay. The next one is, let's go with this one. This is a Taste of Home Christmas. It has 465 recipes for a merry holiday. Love me some Taste of Home recipes. Look at this white Christmas fudge. Is that peanut brittle? Well, it's actually cinnamon walnut brittle. Doesn't that look good? I thought it was peanut brittle. Here's some scones. One year my daughter made scones, and it was like her first time, and she just loved them, and she kept eating them and eating them. And here's an artichoke spinach lasagna. So if you're looking for something different to cook, that would be great. There's different kind of breads in here. Here's a chocolate pumpkin bread. I don't know about that. That pie looks good though. Cinnamon apple crumb pie. That looks kind of good. Now I like brie, but we used to I like make a cranberry like kind of sauce to put over it, and that's real good. And this is number 3, and it's $1. It's the Taste of Home. Okay. So that's Taste of Home. That looks delicious and pretty on the cover there. Okay, what's the next one? I see Paula for that one. Thank you, Paula. Number 3, Paula. I have quite a few Christmas books down throughout the stack. This is a favorite Mexican cookbook using brand name products. Hi, Anna. How are you? Starving me. Oh, it has lots of good recipes. And all of these cookbooks, they were actually, our cookbook. Maria, California, said send you number 2. Have you down for that. Thank you. Okay. And so, like I was saying, it's using like Campbell's soup and Land O'Lakes butter. This book was put out in 1983. And it has tons of recipes in it. They don't have a lot of pictures, but the recipes are really good and they're very easy to follow. Here go like some nachos made out of some Chex, some corn Chex cereal. So it has all kind of recipes in it. And this is number 4, Mexican book. Number 4. Okay, that's the Mexican cookbook. Get one out of this pile over here. No, that's okay, here's a 2-hour mini quilt project. So it's Paula, number 4. These are quilts that they say you can make in 2 hours. Yes, I can get it from Julia. Thank you. Hey, Jody, how are you? So they have really nice mini quilt projects in here. And let me show you, go back here. This is giving you an sample of some of the projects that's in this book. They have over 111 applique and piece projects in here, designs. Here's a Christmas stocking, how appropriate. And all of these projects can be made in 2 hours or less. Here's a fancy pillow. And these are the actual little patterns and everything. They give you an idea of what colors to use and everything. Thank you, Julia. I had that. Thanks. And this one is number 5. And it's the quilt book. And it's $1, number 5. I'm moving fast, but because I want to get to as many as possible. Perfecting Pearls. Thank you, Julia. The next one is a really nice book. This is Amish Abstracts. It's quilts from the collection of Faith and Stephen Brown. This is a big, nice hardcover book. It's from the Fine Arts Museum of San Francisco, who published this book. Hey, Mike, how are you? In this book, you can see it retailed originally for $29.95. I'm quite sure I didn't pay that for it. But it has, this is more of a coffee table type book. Which way I need to go? That way there. And it gives kind of the history of some of the Amish quilts. So this is a very nice, like I said, this is more of a coffee table kind of book. But this is item number 6. And it's the Amish quilt book. And all the books today, just in case you just came in, is $1. Hey, Aaron, how are you? And hey, Steph. That was number 6. This is a chunky book here. I think some of the pages, some of the pages are missing. I was using this book for using in junk journals. But it's the Southern Cooking book. One thing I don't do is lie. Go wrong, but never lie, Mike. I responded. And this is Mrs. Doll's. They got a recipe in here. I'm going to find that one. Their Brunswick stew. I want to tell you the ingredients in this Brunswick stew. It is kind of disgusting. I mean, I like Brunswick stew, okay? And if you're not from the South, you may not even know what Brunswick stew is because I never heard of it till I moved to Georgia. Brunswick stew, where's that recipe? Bread, buttermilk. I know it's in here. Am I overlooking it? Anyway, I can't find it. But it has like never heard of it in New England. No, I mean, it's a Southern thing, definitely. Well, Paula, yeah. Paula's from Georgia. That's when I heard of it. I know it's in this book. It has like, they tell you to use a hog head in it. Right here, page 53. Page 53. It's kind of like vegetable soup, but it's like you just use everything you got. It's like a barbecue Brunswick stew. Okay, here is one of the recipes. It called for 1 hen, 2 pounds of veal, 4 hard-boiled eggs, 2 pounds of veal liver, English peas. That's not the real recipe there, y'all. That's not a real one. Let me find a real one. Right, this is more like a real one, probably. Brunswick stew number 1. 1 pig head. That's what it says. 1 pig head. Some pig feet. Some liver, pig liver, and hearts. Then you use some potatoes, Irish potatoes, which is white potatoes, tomatoes, okra, corn, onions, garlic buttons, dried mustard, lemon, Worcestershire sauce, and tomato ketchup. I would use, whatever. I'm out. Actually, though, no, it's not right. I don't make mine like that, but it's pretty good if you go to the right place. And this book was put out. This book is not that old because I bought this book. I think I bought it new. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. This book was originally published in 1941. And then again, this is the second printing, and it was printed in 1968. And it's dedicated to my friends, the women of Atlanta, Georgia, and of the South. And this book is number 7, Southern Cooking, and it's $1. It has some really good recipes, though. So if you want some true Southern recipes, this would be a great book to have. And that's number, you ain't eating nothing except I just wanted to share that one with you. But you can make it really like when I have leftover ribs, I'll use leftover ribs, chicken, barbecue sauce, okra, corn, lima beans. Yeah, that's about all I use in mine. And it's really not that bad. It's really pretty good. And they serve it with oyster crackers or cornbread. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's pull this. Okay, let's get one from this pile. This one is What Would Jesus Craft? Jody! Since you and Jesus right there together. This one is What Would Jesus Craft? The meat you're supposed to eat. No pig head. Oh, so this have craft that would be good. 30 simple projects for making a blessed home. I used to use this one here when I taught a lot of arts and crafts at church for vacation. Jody wants this one. Okay. Jody. That would be number 9. Actually, it was number 8, but I skipped the number. Okay. No, I didn't. That's right. Okay, right here. Jesus and Jody. See, they go together. Look, Jesus and Jody. Okay. The next one is My Instant Awesome. This is, I think it's supposed to be for a child, for real. My Instant is written by Kelly Hardrow. This awesome book belongs to, they got their little washi tape, look like holding it up and everything. This book is crammed to the max with trendy creative ideals to make your life instant awesome. Decorate your room, plan a party, enhance your style, blossom your beauty, discover oh so tasty, normorific, whatever that is, recipes, yummy. Each project and tip within this glamtastic pages. You can tell this is for a younger person, glamtastic. But anyway, so if you have a young person in your life that has a little style or looking for some style, this would be a great book. It's brand new. I don't know why I bought this book. But they have all kind of ideals in it. And this is number 8. And it is called My Instant Often Life. I'm just going to put my life. And that was number 8. Hey, Warren, how are you? Okay, that was number 8. Okay. If you have an Instant Pot, these are some great gluten-free recipes in here. Everything from cinnamon apple crumb muffins, lamb with chickpea soup, some little sliders, raspberry cake with lemon glaze. I have tried a few of these recipes. But you know, I take so many shortcuts. I just kind of got the gist of what each one was and kind of made it my own. And this is a new book here. Because I just bought this. I'll be going to Ollie's because their books be cheap. It'd be like $2.99 and stuff. But this book has like 222 pages. And it has everything from zucchini nut bread to fish taco lettuce wraps. 175 easy and delicious gluten-free recipes. And this book was just published in 2018. Yeah, Ollie's, yeah. Y'all know what Ollie's is? And this book is number 10. And it's the Instant Pot book. Now, I like my Instant Pot. It's nothing like between the Instant Pot and a air fryer, you never have to use your stove again. Between those two items, those are some of the greatest things that have came out recently. Okay. This is a neat book if you have lots of time and lots of patience. It's making miniature needlepoint rugs for a dollhouse. Look at that. It has step-by-step instructions in here on how to make these rugs. Look, I mean, just look at the detail in that. Yeah, Ollie's have good stuff cheap. That's their logo, yeah. But this book has really nice, if you don't have a dollhouse, you could always use these designs as rug mugs to put your mugs and coffee cups and stuff on it. This book was published in 1976. But they tell you exactly how to make them. But like I said, you need lots of patience. It's full of, I mean, it has so many different books, patterns. And this is the exact size that the rugs will be, what you see right there. Yeah, so this is miniature needlepoint rugs for dollhouses. And it is number 11. And it's $1. Yeah, I do too, Teresa. Okay, the next one, this is a good book. If you're into jewelry making or want to make some jewelry, I see Warren for number 11. Thank you, Warren. Okay, this next one is a 30-minute jewelry book. You can wear what you make in a half an hour or less. 30-minute jewelry. This book has 128 pages total. Lots and lots of projects. Those are some pretty earrings there. Look at there. I forgot who asked me for some jewelry making books. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, Paula already claimed that one. Okay. Jewelry. Paula. Number 12. I may have to switch up since y'all know what number come, but I really don't care. You know? Let's go with another cookbook. This is an African cookery. It has lots of African recipes in it. And what was funny, what I found in this book when I opened it, and I see some other markers I didn't take out. These little tabs and stuff has probably been in this paper. Okay, this recipe that's stuck in there is August of 1995. And I'm quite sure it's from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. We used to cut recipes out all the time and save them. But my daughter had wrote out the menu of what we were going to make out of the cookbook. And also she had wrote the list of ingredients of what we needed to buy. So that's probably been in this book since the 90s. And this is the African cookery. Oh, here's another note. Let's see what this one say. She didn't want me to read that one. Oh, she was also doing some homework on one of them. Look at that. So here's another one. I guess she was just marking pages with those. And this book was put out in it's African Cookery, A Black Heritage by Annette Merkson. And it was published in 1987. And this one is number 13. Number 13. And I see Jody for that one. It has some really good recipes. A few of them in here are super spicy, though. A few of them are a little spicy. And I also will put my daughter's little notes in there. I don't think she wants those. Okay, what is this right here? That's it. Okay. I don't know why they call this. Oh, it's special effects. A special effects cookbook. Introducing the world's first special effects cookbook. Easy to make recipes that are delicious and entertaining. Over 55 inventive recipes you can make with ordinary kitchen ingredients. Like that's a fire-breathing dragon, but look at the smoke that's coming out. I don't know how they did that. I haven't read it. I don't know what we made in here. This book was put out in, what year was this book published? I don't know. I think somebody probably hand published this book. Telling you to send your tapes, pictures, and recipes to. Got the little address in there, so you know that's old. And you can earn between $50 and $100 by doing that. And they tell you to play it safe. This book was published in 1992. So let's see some of the special effects that they have in here. But it's in black and white. Let me find. Here's like a little volcano cake. At least I guess it's a cake. Yeah. It's an erupting volcano cake. And the stuff coming out of it is dry ice. And they tell you to make sure you handle it with gloves on. That's the fire-breathing dragon. That's probably some dry ice again. Look at this one. A glow-in-the-dark gelatin cake. Katie could use that over at Vintage and Volume. Yeah, and here's a self-decorating cake. I didn't know it looked like it's just raining. Here is a, that don't sound right. Anyway, they have all kinds of recipes in it. This is number 14. And of course, it's $1. Special effects. That's very interesting. Okay. If you have some little ones, need Jello for have some little ones. This is creative clothes and accessories for children. And J&R is like this little thing along 95 South, if you will. I guess it's 95 North or South. Anyway, in North and South Carolina. And they be having like books and cigar boxes and all kinds of neat stuff in there. So they have all kinds of patterns. This book was put out. They made this for their grandchildren. This book was published for the grandchildren. It was put out in 1998. They got some cute clothes in here. They really do. They look kind of dated because of the fabrics they're using, but they're very classic clothes. It's clothes you can always, look at that pretty white dress. And if you don't know how to sew, maybe not be the best book because some of it is kind of complicated. Well, it's not complicated, but you know, if you don't have a lot of experience sewing, like trying to enlarge the pattern and stuff may be a little confusing. And see, like that's the pair of pants, so you know that's got to be enlarged a lot. But it is a very good book if you sew. And this is book number 15, Children's Clothes. Number 15. Okay. Number 10. Hi, Sarah Lee. Randy, do you really want number 10? Pat, see my comment above, please. Let's see your comment above. Arrange that for him. Yes, I can. The Instant Pot book. Okay, that was 10. Randy. And send to Margot. Okay, I have that down. You just have you got to find some miniature dolls to sew for. Now, this book, but you got to have an embroidery machine for this book. This is a very, very nice book. If you have, even if you don't have an embroidery, you know, you can make the bags, but you wouldn't be able to do the designs they show on it. But this book is great because, do you have any? I don't think so. I don't know. I pulled out a bunch of books and I really didn't go through them. You get a CD in here. So you can put that into your computer and then download the designs from the computer to your embroidery machine. Or if you have a singer, you can actually go straight from this CD. You wouldn't have to, but for most of them, you probably have to put this into your computer and then download it on a thumb drive and then put that into your embroidery machine. But they have a lot of good designs in it. And I don't know if you buy embroidery designs, but if you do, they're very expensive. And it is showing you the different steps of it. And this is number 16, the embroidery book. Number 16. Okay. The next one is kind of like Nelly. Oh, hey, Nelly, how are you? The next one is this Stitching to Die in Quilt Art. And this is a beautiful hardcover book. And it walks you through the steps of dyeing fabrics. It tells you, I mean, it gets kind of complicated like it's a school class. Hey, Backbeat, how are you? It tells you about the threads to use and everything. And this one is just talks about free motion sewing. So all you need is a regular sewing machine. You could do it by hand too, but you know. So it's a really good quilt book. Look at that one. And they're dyeing all of these different fabrics. So you could just go to the store, get a couple of yards of a muslin, and just start dyeing it and create your own designs in fabric. And this is number 17. Die quilt. Number 17. It is a good book, Sarah. It really is. Sarah Lee. You know, I don't know. I just got hooked on this is 2 home magazines, romantic home magazines. Lots of great ideals. This is how I used to package them and sell them in my booth. So I'm going to cut that off of there. And it's probably the same thing. Yeah, it was 2 of them. Lots of really good ideals for decorating. Look how beautiful that looks. I love these little things here. When I used to go to the merchandise mart, these little people here with the skinny legs. I think those are so cute. They don't show you how to make those, by the way. I just think they're cute. So they have all kinds of just home decor ideals. And this one will show you how to display some beautiful teacups. So you get both of these magazines here for $1. Romantic Homes magazine. This is number 18. And they also look really cute, just kind of, you know, displayed on a table someplace. Because the artwork in there is really nice. And if you do any jelly printing or gel printing and stuff, you can use these slick kind of pages like that for that as well. That's number 18. So hopefully I'm getting some people inspired that they're going to want to start crafting. This one here. Seriously from scratch. How to cook the most delicious food ever by making every single component yourself. Somebody with a lot of time. Pictures, if nothing else, is good. Oh, look at them. I love it. Did anybody else like clam fritters? Well, they call them clam rolls, but we call them clam fritters. And look at these onion rings. He didn't make those onions. Ooh, hot dog buns. Believe it or not, my daughter, she makes her own hot dog buns and hamburger buns. But they have lots of good recipes in this book and beautiful pictures. I don't want to read that recipe. What is this one showing you how to make? Whatever this is, it looks good when he finished making it. It looks like a kind of like a pizza looking thing, but it's all meats. And this one is number 19. So this is seriously cookbook. And it's number 19. Okay. The next one we have is handmade place sets to spark the imagination. It's felt toys. Yes, corn fritters. I used to make my own hot. Really? Oh, lots of stuff. If I'm super whatever, some days I do stuff like that just because I'm bored. But on the ordinary, I just run the food line and buy some hot dogs and hamburger buns. But this is a nice book. It's look at the and what's great about this book, it's all fat-free recipes. Look at all the cute stuff you can make with Christmas coming up. It would be great to make these for your grandchildren. Look at that tent. But now I make most of my food and stuff like that for the kids on the embroidery machine. But look at the cake. Well, you're busy enough. And in this one, you also get a, I probably should keep this book myself. I might want to go back to doing this, but no, I don't. No, I don't. You get a CD in there with all the patterns on it. And this one is number 20. Felt toys, number 20. Good night, Aaron. Thank you for popping in. And I see Judy. Hey, Judy. How are you? Sorry, Mike. I see Judy first. Judy. Okay. The next one, this is a Duncan Hines recipe book from ICES, which was a cake convention that they held annually. And this one was from 1996 in Baltimore, Maryland. Good night, Backbeat. And I feel bad, but my daughter does not want this anymore. But it was to Tiffany from a friend of ours, Betty Inslee. She would be so proud of Tiffany, though, because she bakes all kinds of cakes and stuff now and decorates them. So it has all kinds of cakes using Duncan Hines and different things you can do with them. This one uses Mott's applesauce. Cookie mixes, make cookie bars. Here's one for some baked s'mores. Yes, all the books are $1 each. And this book here is number 21 for the Duncan Hines. Number 21. Thank you, Paula. I decided I guess about 3 years ago, I was going to do some cartooning or something. Didn't like it very much, but this is a great book if you got someone that's interested in doing some cartooning. It has, it's step-by-step how to illustrate your cartoons and stuff. So it is a good book. But like I say, I just decided I like more realistic drawings and stuff. And this is a pretty new book. It was $14 new, and this book was published in 2004. And this is number 22. Number 22 is the cartoon book. Cartoon. Number 22. Has lots of great ideals in this book. Paula, thank you. And these books, I mean, they're all, I'll let you know if they're not, but these books are all in great condition. So, I mean, you could even re-gift these books. Now, this one here, if you want to get into some painting, this is classical glass. It's decorative painting on glass surfaces. So it tells you the types of books and everything. I mean, the paints and stuff to use. And, you know, we all laugh and joke about clear glass. So imagine picking up, you know, inexpensive glassware at the thrift stores and then coming home and putting these beautiful designs on them. And they do have patterns. Love this bird. They do have patterns in here. And also, it tells you the exact kind of paint to use. And it tells you how to transfer your designs over to your glass. And then one thing I noticed in the very front of the book, where's this at? Where's that? Look at this ornament cased in. That's pretty. But I seen one, they put a tea light candle in it, in this ornament. So they painted that ornament on one of those little brick-like things, and then they put that tea light candle at the bottom so it glows. And I mean, they did such a great job of painting, and it's a simple painting that it almost looks like a real ornament hanging in there. And this book, this one here is number 23. Number 23. Yep. Okay. Let's do this one here. This is Handmade Collage, 15 stunning designs to cut and assemble. So you're going to color these designs in. Hold on, let me get to the pages. No, you don't have to color this one. I had one that you had to color. And it shows you how to make these collages and stuff. And all the elements are in there to make it. And this is what I mean when I say the elements. So you would cut those out to assemble and make. Where's the design that you're going to make? Look at that one. So if you're into collage, mixed media type projects, and you can create them your own way. You don't have to make them just like it is in the book. So it's lots of different designs in there. And I haven't cut this book at all. And this book here, this is a pretty new book. Another one of my Ollie's finds. This book was published in 2017. And this is number 24. This is 24. Jody, do you want 23 or 24? 23 is the glass book. This is 23 and this one is 24. Okay, 24, Jody. Yeah, okay. That looks more like you. That's why I was saying that. This one here is old-fashioned ribbon art. Using, a lot of it's using like silk ribbons and stuff. Or that old-fashioned, that single face like ribbon. And it shows you how to make all these different projects and stuff, ways to use it. And this book is number 25, Ribbon Art. Number 25. I think I have one in this pile, Judy. I think I have one. It's like it makes mini quilts, and the quilts are different games. Am I ever going to make these again? Maybe I better keep this book because I noticed I got several projects started in this book. It was pop-up cards. So I better save that one because I noticed I have some projects started. Yeah, I better save that one. Might finish it 1 year. I don't know. Now this one is just a coloring book, but it is neat. It's a mosaic coloring book, tiles like. And this book here is pretty new, I think. And this gives you an illustration of what some of the designs will look like once it's colored in. And it's only printed on one side, and it's printed on a pretty good weight of paper, so you could frame these actually. And this one has about, how many designs in it? Let me see. This book was copyrighted in 2014. And it looked like only one of the pictures has been colored and they got tired, so they stopped. I bought this one at the thrift store thinking I was going to do something with it. But anyway, it's a nice little book. It's supposed to, you know, like help to relax you or make you tense, depending. And this is mosaic coloring. And that's number 26. And y'all don't forget, on Thursday, we'll be having our maker show Thursday night at 7, I think, on Jody's channel. But Jody, I did break down and pay for StreamYard. They had a special for Black Friday. Okay, I see Paula for that one. Thank you. Let me turn back that page and write the number in here. I like to have a check and balance system where I have it 2 places. This is Paula. Okay. Then now we're on number 27. This book is called Journey of an Art Quilter. So there are some quilts that's very functional, and then there's some quilts that's just for art. And these are beautiful quilts in here. This is one of those books for inspiration. I mean, they do give you patterns and stuff, but, you know, if you want to go there. But they have some beautiful quilts in here if you're a quilter or want to get into quilting. This book was put out in 2004. This is like one of those books you put out to make people think you're really into something, that you know what you're doing. Anyway, this is number 27, and it's the Art Quilt book. Number 27. '28, '29, and 30. The next, these are made out of different kind of dowels. You know, those little wooden poles like, and little balls and stuff. We have quilts. Oh, really? You know, they sell those on Etsy now, believe it or not. Yeah, they sell those on Etsy. I couldn't believe that. But it makes some cute little projects. And it gives you step by step instructions. And all of these things that they make these out of is readily available at even Walmart. A lot of it you can even get at the Dollar Tree. And this is an older book, you can tell by her adorable dress. This book probably came out in the 80s. It's a Simplicity. I don't see a year. Oh, 1995. Huh. 1995. This is number 28 and it's Simplicity. Number 28. And even if you can't paint, it's okay because all they do is use the end of the paintbrush to dot two little black eyes on them. And then if you're a crocheter, Backbeat already left. This is showing you how to make those pillow dolls. It's crochet. I think this is no, this is potpourri. And you get those little half dolls and sit inside of them. And it has step-by-step instructions with lots of reading. And this crochet book is number 29, Crochet Dolls. And let me know if you need to see anything in more detail, any of the books. I'll be glad to, with Christmas coming up, a book showing you how to make all kind of bows. This came from Walmart. Good evening. Hi, Jan. How are you? Let's see. So it shows you how to make bows. You don't need one of those bow machines, those pieces of wood and all of that. They just show you step by step how to make bows. And this one is number 30. And of course, it is $1. Yeah, all the books this evening, Jan, is $1. Seems like I got 2 on there. Yep. So the next one, this one will be number 31. This is making jewelry with scrapbook embellishments. And they have some really neat projects in here. I actually have made a few of these in this book. This is, when was this book published? 2006. There's a bracelet and a pin or a brooch. What else is in here? They got some neat stuff in this book. Let me find a pretty design of something. Look at this bracelet here. And this is made out of stuff you normally would use for scrapbooking. Look at these earrings. So lots of really neat, more earrings. And this one is number 31. Number 31, the jewelry book. 31. Okay, put that there. Okay. And this one here, this is clay plate jewelry. It's jewelry made out of clay. That is awful cute. Maybe I will make these. Book number 31. Book. Okay. Maybe I better keep this one. This is so cute. I'm not keeping. I think I got another one of these, one similar. This one you're making jewelry out of clay, like polymer clays. And look how cute those things are. I'm showing you up close. So it's over 40 awesome projects. Look at that Christmas bracelet this little girl made. Well, I don't know if she made it, but isn't that cute? I mean, they got some really cute stuff in here made out of polymer clays. This is number 32. Number 32 clay. 32. I don't. I hadn't been to my pottery class in a minute. But I need to start going back because I do enjoy pottery. This is a Country Dolls book. This is a hardcover book by Better Homes and Gardens. And this book was put out in 1991. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look like 6 different dolls in there. They include the patterns. These look like those old-fashioned wood penny dolls that people would sculpt. Here's some heirloom dolls. There's the lady and there's the man. Another doll there. And it has all the patterns and everything in there. And their actual size, so you do not have to enlarge them or anything. Trying to find out who, oh, there it is. If you're into knitting, there's some knitted dolls in here. And this book is number 33. Number 33. And this one has some really nice designs if you want to get into painting. And they're using acrylic paint, so it's very easy to clean and wash up and everything. But look at some of the things in there. Look at those elephants, the dogwoods. Hi, Viking Treasure Hoard John. Hi. All of the books I'm showing tonight are craft or cookbooks, and they're all $1. So they have lots of designs in it. But I love the elephants and the giraffes. They're my favorites. So this painting book is number 34. Number 34, and it's a painting book. And it shows you step by step on painting those designs. 34, 35, and number 36. So this is 34 here. Hey, Carrie. And I see Linda for that one. I can peel this off. Linda. Okay. Well, y'all are helping me tremendously clean off some of my shelves. Hey, Auntie Christy, how are you? And this one is making things out of cans. So if you need to recycle, thank you, Carrie. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that 1,000. But these are really cute. Look at some of these things you can make. And these are just using your cans, all sides of cans. So coffee cans, green pea cans. And look how they use these like at a party. Bye, Julia. Good night. And this book is number 35. Number 35 for the tin can book. This was one that I had used with my senior citizens a lot. They, you know, I would tell them to save their cans and then we'd make all kinds of stuff out of them. Because we had to do everything on a budget working with them. Then if you love mason jars, this book is all craft you make with mason jars. Look at this ideal here. I love that there for extra storage, especially if you have like a sewing room to put your buttons and stuff in. Or with Christmas, Well, they have other stuff in there. But look at the little terrariums like they make. But imagine putting some some Christmas trees in there. Some of the bottle brush trees and a little fake snow. So they have, it looked like they have 23 projects in here. Let's say that. Anyway, I think it's 23 projects. This was painted with chalk paint, look like, and then put a letter on it for your kitchen. So just all kinds of cute little projects. Put that on your tub in your bathroom when you're taking a bath and just relax. And this is number 36. Mason jar. Mason jars. Okay. So that's Jody. What is this one? This is, we're going to skip that one because I got so many. Now, this is a good cookbook here. This is from Maryland, if I remember right. The Old Tide Times. This is have this spiral going down the side of it. It's a thick book, lots of pages, lots of good recipes. It's it's from the Junior League of Annapolis, Maryland. Somebody probably gave me this for a gift. But the crab cake recipe in here is good. But you only need to look at the cookbook a few times. But it has lots of good recipes in it. I don't know about this one that I happen to open it up to. Pumpkin and apple bisque. I don't know about that. Some crab bisque, yes. But it has soups and salads. It has meats. And this book has like 400 pages. So you got lots of recipes in it. And I don't know when this book was published. Did it say in the front? 1995 was the first printing. April of 1995. Did some jars with sewing stuff. Oh, you did some jars. Oh, okay. Those sell really good at thrift stores, at antique booths and stuff. When you take the mason jars and fill them with different sewing items and stuff. This is number 37 for the Maryland Cookbook. Number 37. Oh, while we're looking at cookbooks, we're going to do a couple of this kind. This is Heavenly Recipes. This is by the Southwest Christian Women's Ministries in East Point, Georgia. I'm quite sure I probably bought this at a craft show. Don't think I ever used this one. I didn't like the way the recipes looked. Yeah. But, it has some good stuff in it. With rusted vintage items that people love. Because, what is it, rusty gold? And this book is $1. And it's number 38. Put East Point in there. East Point is in Southwest Atlanta. So it's in the metro Atlanta area. That's where Tyler Perry's studio is now. Okay. Now this book has all kinds of crochet totes in it. Lots of tote bags, but it's crochet stuff. This is a pretty new book too. This book was published, no, it's not. It was published in 2009. Love me some Tyler Perry. Here's a bag here. So they have lots of pocketbooks, purses, bags, totes, depending on where you're from, what you call them. And they're all crocheted. This is number 39. Number 39. This is a big book about party ensembles. And this has a CD in it. I don't think I've ever opened this book up. I think I bought it recently at Ollie's one day. Something in it must have caught my eye. Look at this for Thanksgiving kids table. I know Thanksgiving just happened, but. So let's see what they have in here for Christmas. Oh, that's neat. Not only do they have Christmas, but look at this for Kwanzaa. Jody and I had talked about Kwanzaa on the last, wrong direction. So they show you different things you can make for Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa starts December the 26th. Hey, Nancy, how are you? And look at that. I'll show you how to make some bingo cards yourself. But I was trying to see what I see. A lot of Christmas. I mean, a lot of Thanksgiving. Oh, here's some Christmas stuff. Oh, that's a new. I like that Christmas tree in there. Look at that. Yeah, Hanukkah started, and I'm quite sure they have some Hanukkah stuff in here. They have every holiday in here. Season greetings, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. I don't know if the stuff is in order. Probably not. 4th of July, summer. So if you're one of those people, is Hanukkah in it? Let me look, Nancy, and see. Birthday. The book has about themes. They have themed things: holiday, New Year's, Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, summer. Is summer a holiday, y'all? Patriotic, Halloween, Thanksgiving, season's greetings. It doesn't say, but it also doesn't mention Hanukkah in there on the holidays. So, but it is I've at least seen one thing for that in there. What is that right there? That's cute. Kwanzaa gathering. Yes, here's Hanukkah right here. It does have Hanukkah designs in it as well. Yeah. So it tells you it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has about 8 different projects. Back listening. I just had some crochet books come through, and this is number 40. And it is $1. Number 40. All the books are $1. Stuck 2 together. So that's number 40. This isn't a craft book, and I have used some pages out of it, but it would be great for crafting and stuff. It is a Celine Dion music book. But what I did was I'd be cutting the pages out of them. Happy Hanukkah. So it has all of her little songs and stuff in it. But I found another book where I didn't have to work so hard to age the pages, and that's why I was selling this one. And this is number 41. So if you do any type of crafting and you need some music note pages, this is a great little thing for that. That's number 41. Okay, what is this one? This is making some rugs, some cool rugs, made easy. Tickle your feet with fleece or fabric. You can use any kind of fabric or fleece, but I forgot what the background of this is made out of. Oh, you do need the rug canvas. That's what the background was made. I couldn't remember. There you go. So it has 1, 2, 3. It has 7 projects in here. 7 different projects. And this is number 42 for the rugs. Number 42. I was trying to get to 50. I think I'll make it. It's only 10:13. So that's number 42 if you want to make some adorable rugs that feel good on your feet if you make it out of fleece. This is another book here out of children's clothes, and it has 12 full-size patterns in it. It's called Sweet Booties. And there's some of the projects that's in there. Look at those adorable little shoes. And all the patterns are in this neat little folder back here in the back. They've never been cut or anything. So if you have little ones, you want to make some nice Christmas gifts for, or just anytime gifts, grandchildren, this is a neat book here. And this is number 43. Number 43. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. This book here has bunches of patterns in it. I'm trying to see. 101 sewing patterns. Anything with baskets. I'm not sure if I brought any in the house with baskets, but I do have some books. Any crochet books left? I know I have at least one more crochet book. And plus I'll show you the one that I just showed a minute ago. This one is making stuff using 1 yard of fabric or less. And it's 101 things in there, and you get all of the patterns right there in the front. This one, Jody, number 44. Number 44. Or did you want the booty book? I think you're talking about number 44, Jody. Yeah. They have a lot of really nice projects in here, though. Look at this thing here, this little mat she's sitting on. And little shoes, dainty little shoes. That's a cute one. They have a lot of cute stuff in here. 1 yard wonders, Jody. What did I just do with that book right here? Backbeat, I had this crochet book here. It's crocheting tote bags and purses. And it has how many projects in it? A whole bunch. Because it's totes and accessories, Backbeat. And it is $1. It has a bottle cover, like to hold your water bottle. It has a makeup bag, backpacks, pencil cases, so a little bit of everything. And this was number 39. Number 39. And I think I had passed one other crochet book. Let me look on this pile here. I'll make my way down. This, if you're into juicing, you'll take it. Okay. That was number 39. Okay. And let me because I thought, did I pass another crochet book, y'all? I thought I did, or maybe I didn't. Maybe somebody bought it because I thought I had showed 2 so far. But I'm keeping stuff in a neat pile, so I must not have. Somebody must have bought it. Oh, okay. I was on the juicing book. This is Pure Juices, fresh and easy ideals. Wake up to breakfast with Wake up with a breakfast spinach dynamo. Re-energize at lunch with lemongrass to de-stress. Wind down the night with a sleep-enhancing honeydew. Get fit with sweet potato weight loss. Reboot with 1 or 2 juice plans. And this book here, it's a pretty new book too, I think. Sometimes when I'm at the store, I just be walking around and get bored, and I'm going like, I'm buying something. Yeah, so that looks interesting. I don't see the year in this book here, but I think it's pretty new. This is number 45. Number 45 is the Juice Book. The Juice Book, number 45. Hey, Thrifting Channel. How are you? Okay, so that was number 45, and I see Nellie for that. Thank you. Okay, I was on this pile here. Okay, let's get this stacked out here. This here, if you're interested in selling your crafts, whether you talk about selling them online or just, you know, selling your crafts at all, or ideals, how to package them and all of that, this got some great ideals, and any of it can not only be used to crafts, but to anything. Tips on creating a sound business plan, techniques for writing effective copy and taking professional level photographs, help with creating a comprehensive marketing strategy, ways to increase sales through online networking and social media, and the best practices for accounting, packing, shipping, and customer service. I have 50 more. I have 50 more, Jody, here. And this book was put out in 2013, so it is a little dated, but a lot of these ideals can still be used. And this is book number 46, and it's the online book, number 46. So like I said, this can be used for a lot of different things, not only crafts. Valuable tips in there. Okay, you want to make some beautiful bears. Look at this book. And it show you how to make all of these bears. Hey, Candy. Craft orders to ship, but I have the TV on for Doodle. I appreciate that. Thank you, Candy. I have never found those. Number 46, Auntie Christie. Auntie Christie. Okay, put that there. Oops, didn't read the sales title. $1, yeah. Yep, they're $1. I don't know why this girl emailing me, texting me now. She should be on the sale. I need to tell her that. Let me tell her she needs to come to my sale because she wants books and stuff. Let me send her an email real quick. But look at that bear book. It's got like lots of look, she's sending me a note online to tell me she wants to get number 46. Why don't people tune in online? Oh, she wants the craft selling book and a doll book. I don't know what doll book. LaRonda, the number 46 sold, but the doll books, I have several doll books that did not sell. So hopefully you can hear me say that. But I did read your email. I can only read parts of it as it came up. But you need to just be online so that way you can see. I've never seen that magazine. This is a inspirational course. Get that? And it has all kind. Oh, that's a nice thank you card in there from Trader Joe's. I wonder what I bought that for. Look at a nice thank you card. I probably bought it because it was cute and it had a sewing machine on it. But that's cute. Anyway, it tells you all about bear making. And this book is number 47, Bears. Number 47, Bears. And if y'all want some bear making fabric, I have a bunch of that. And like I said, I'm going to start making Tuesdays craft night. Either I'm going to demonstrate a craft or sell craft stuff. So that's number 47. Then let's go with 48, 49, and 50. This is Beyond Burgers. Hot cooking for a cool crowd. And it has all kinds of recipes that you cook on the grill. Beyond Burgers. When I first, number 21. Let me see, what was 21? Number 21 was the Duncan Hines book, Judy. Is that what you wanted? Number 21, Duncan Hines. 21, Duncan Hines. How is that in? Right here. Okay, got that. I need to, baby, I can sell you some yarn really cheap. I got tons of yarn. And it's new. I have some new and some like I started to do something with, but I didn't. I have you down for that, Judy. Thank you. This book was number 48, Beyond Burgers. Okay, that was number 48. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what else is in this pile. This is a calligraphy book. Now the cover of this does show a little wear here. But if you're interested in doing calligraphy, it is really got a lot of good designs in it. Or, you know, if you don't mind cutting it up, you could actually cut these pictures up and frame them. Because it has 60 calligraphic renderings of biblical passages with notes by the artists. So, I mean, hey, Helen, how are you? So, I mean, the designs in this book, they're all calligraphy. Well, I don't really call that calligraphy, but they did. And this book is number 49. And if you just joined us today, all the books are $1. Crafted items they made. Calligraphy. That's one of those words I spell wrong all the time. That was number 49. And I see MJ Bayer for that. Thank you. Hey, MJ, how are you? Okay. LaRonda, let me know. You can send an email. It'll pop up and I can see it. I'm showing a book, Better Homes and Garden, Cherished Dolls to Make for Fun. And this book has I used to sell it for $7. Well, I had it for sale for $7 in my book. This book was put out in 1984. It had Playtime Pals, which includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dolls. It had very small folk dolls. How to make a dress for a perfect doll, fancy dolls, and I'll show you some of the different designs in there. They're not that hard, Auntie Christy. You should try one. It shows you how to draw a face. That's a nice looking face there. And I know, LaRonda, that's one thing you've been working on is drawing some faces. There's another face there. That's a country girl face. It had the actual patterns in there. And you can make them that size, or you could always enlarge them. Those little ballerina girls are cute. And this is item number 50, and it's the doll book. Item number 50, and it's the doll book. Better Homes and Gardens. Could look like she probably want that book. Let me see what she said. I don't know how to get online, but I want any doll books that don't sell, put your name on them. Okay, I think it's about 2 or 3 so far. So I will send you an email tomorrow. Okay. This is pretty on the cover of this. Look at this. Look at that apple pie. I think it's apple pie anyway. It looks good like apple pie. This is a family circle. I have a decoupage book here, Auntie Christy, in one of these piles. But this shows you the ABZs of cooking. And this is volume 1. And it shows you how to cook everything from biscuits to butterscotch. So it has a lot. Ooh, and that looks good. We can have that for dinner tomorrow. Some hearty beef stew. I made a turkey, like turkey and noodles and some can of, cream of mushroom soup, and put some cheese and breadcrumbs. It was really good for dinner this evening. This is number 51, the ABZ cookbook, number 51. Okay. I have another stack of books that I haven't even touched. And I see Judy for that. Thank you, Judy. Let's touch this pile down here. I haven't hardly touched that pile. Now let me finish things I just pulled out. The best recipes for cakes. Look at that. Is that a Black Forest cake? I don't know, but that do look kind of good. Hey, Brad, how are you? I'll tell you one thing. This is not a good night to be, if you're really hungry and craving something sweet. Look at that chiffon cake. That, usually they're kind of, I'm not a big fan of them, but that one looks kind of good there. Buttermilk pound cake. Angel food cake. A chocolate praline layer cake. That looks good. Here's that. Yes, that was a Black Forest cake. I might have made that. Maybe I did. And here's the next one. So this is number 52, and this is cakes. Okay. What else? While we're talking about sweets to go with your cake, I see Paula for number 52. While we're talking about cakes, we got to have some ice cream. So the next book we're going to do is an ice cream book. Got to turn my page. I'm on number 53. number 53. Ice cream. Well, we're having a craft show. I'm not ignoring you, but you know, I'm trying to like look at this, look at that. And, you know, my mind's all over the place. And I'm really thinking about, I wish I had my phone in here so I could tell Curtis to bring me a piece of pie because he made some pie. Mr. Green, can you bring me a piece of pie, please? You can bring me one of them little teeny ones. He made sweet potato pie this evening. But the show is Thursday at 7 o'clock on Jody's channel. A piece of pie. Thanks. And it's at 7 o'clock. We're going to have Sue. I haven't seen her stuff yet, but I can only imagine it's wonderful. And also Julie. And of course, the wonderful Jody. So we're going to have a good time. So join us. And, you know, you keep hearing about that stuff that's stuck out in the river, in the ocean, on these whatevers. We'll ship your stuff to you soon. I'm doing really good. I only have one more thing I think I need to ship out. If you hadn't got something from me, please send me a note because I think I'm all caught up except for with this Christmas tree because I'm having a fit trying to find the right size box. But look at that ice cream. I keep talking about all these recipes and stuff. He made sweet potato pie. He makes little ones and big ones. So that's just perfect size for me. And this makes all kinds of homemade ice cream. I guess you need an ice cream maker. Strawberry sodas. So all kinds of ice cream. And this is number 53, ice cream. And I decided to include the cookbooks because sell those. He would never sell them. He would give them away. But you know what? We used to sell, my daughters and I, we used to sell cakes in jars. We used to bake the cake in little mason jars, screw the lid on, and they stay fresh for a very long time. And those were very good. That's number 53 for that ice cream book. So, love sweet potato pie. Hey, Mayberry, I didn't see you were there. Okay. Goody Mom. Thank you. Okay. Pom Pom Puppies. Look how cute he is. And look at all, he make a whole family. I'll tell him that. Look how cute that little Yorkie is in that cup. Thank you, Goody Mom. Look at this little, I don't know if that's like a, I forgot the name of that dog. Number 54. Warren, you want this one here? This is number 54, the Pom Pom Puppies. Okay. That's that one. While we're talking about crafts for kids, we got this crafts for kids here. This has 171 kids projects. So if you get your grandkids for a couple of days, you can keep them busy or they can keep you busy. So this got a lot of good kids crafts and stuff. And believe it or not, look, those are made out of brown paper bags. I thought it was milk cartons when I first glanced. But it's the brown paper neighborhood. So a lot of crafts, inexpensive. This is the ultimate boredom busting guide. And this is number 55. Number 55. And I see Judy. Well, my online shopper probably wants this one, but it's the Doll University class of 2001. This was a class in California. I think it was in San Francisco. And they have lots of patterns in it for dolls as well as doll clothes. Bunny rabbits. That's a cute little doll, Bonnie Mae. That's number 56. And it's Doll University. And if nobody else wants it, I'm going to put LaRonda's name on that. Number 56, LaRonda. Uh-oh, I see Warren. I see Warren first. Okay. Warren. Number 56. Warren. It has a lot of neat patterns in there. Then this book here shows you how to make all kinds of angels. Move my tag off of here. Let's go to the front. Everything from cards to actual dolls. And this little nativity scene is very cute. Well, actually, I guess it's not a nativity, but that's what it reminds me of anyway. Shows you how to make bows. Look at these 3 little angels in a wreath. That's cute. A counted cross-stitch angel. I was trying to get to a big picture of that. Here they go, right here. They're called the Angel Folk Band. Look at that. I thought they were a nativity, but they're cute. They're made out of wood. Trace the angel, cut the angels with a saw. That's actually what I got for Christmas last year, but I haven't used it yet. I've been just so busy with other stuff. Now this is a cute one made out of clay. Look at these. Look at the faces on those. And this angel book is number 57. Angel Crafts, number 57. That's number 57. Number 57. Okay, goody mom. Okay. Then we have this pop-up card book. I started some projects in here. What is this right here? I must have been working on this in the car when we were moving. This is some other paperwork. It makes pop-up cards. But look at that one. Look at those ones. So all kinds. Hey, Margot, how are you? So all kinds of pop-up cards is in here. Here's a cute Christmas one. Flower power. Look at that one. I love the way that duck is kind of just spinning in the middle of that card when you open it. And this is the pop-up card book. It's number 58, pop-up cards. Number 58, pop-up cards. And I see MJ Bear first, I believe. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Marco, I do have some shoulder. Okay. Microwave miracles. Miracles you can make in the microwave. That looks kind of good, huh? And look at the cheesecake on the back. So, you know, it's some recipes in here that you probably didn't know you could make in a microwave. And look at that. Some kebabs. It might be a wine recipe in here. Hey, they do have a wine recipe in here, Jody, on page 124. 124. Show you how to make some mulled wine. And then there's a hot toddy using bourbon. And there is some pineapple juice that have, no, that shouldn't be on. There's some apple eggnog. So yeah. So this is Microwave Miracles number 59. Microwave. Number 59. Got to put that on there. Number 59. Then we have this heartfelt holidays 40 festive felt projects to celebrate the seasons. Number 59. Goody Mom. Okay, and Jody, number 60. The felt book. Number 60, Jody. Jody, you thought I didn't see it the first time? That you had to do it 2, 4, 5 times? Okay. What's back there? I'm finished with that pile. Oh, these are so cute, these projects here. I wish I could find the other ones of these. But you get all 3 of these for $1. There's 3 of them in here. Let's start with this one first. This is the cup collection. So it's stuff that you make in the cup, you layer it, and then you cook it right in the cup. And they're actually pretty good. And in this one, you got tortilla soup mix in a cup. You got some banana pudding in a cup, some chai tea latte in a cup, some peach cobbler in a cup. So all of those recipes you make right in the cup, and you cook it in the cup. So it's a great gift to give to for Christmas. So you get this one here. This one is jingle jars. It's the same kind of thing. It's mixes and stuff. But I don't think you cook these ones in a jar. Yes, you do. The recipient bakes in the same jar. I never used this one. Yeah, but you get some cranberry almond bread. You get some peach pecan cake, sweet potato pudding cake. And this one here is many more mixes. This is food mixes to layer in jars for gifts. such as pancake mix, candy mixes, cornbread mixes, and so forth. So you get all three of these books. And then it's another one that I wish I could find. It's like you make these things on a spoon, a plastic spoon. You wrap them up real fancy, and you just stir it right into hot water. And they're really good things. This is number 61, and it's the mixes book. You get all three of them. And that's number 60. Please hear Miss Pat say tortilla again. You know I can't talk. I'm kind of country, or as Ariana said, words are hard. And who do I see for that one first? MJ Bear. But you know, I can say honestly, of different things, I've made everything. I mean, honestly, I'm, just nerd like that. I really have enjoyed these books here. I probably have the other one with my stuff that I'm keeping, the ones that I like most, but it was like it's a whole bunch of these in this series of books. Okay. If you're into counter cross stitch, these are magnets. Well, Jody, with YouTube, I think I might be able to build a house in 3 days. So this have all kinds of fruit on it. It also has a couple little signs that says messages, grocery lists, and so forth. And it's counter cross stitch. Are you sure I wasn't first? Let me look at this again. Somebody else let me know, but I see MJ Bear first, then Goody Mar, then Auntie Christie is the order it comes up. Now, when you're looking at yours, you may need to refresh because, yeah, Auntie Christie says MJ was first. Yeah, when you type in stuff, I always think I'm first too. Yeah, but sometimes you may need to refresh. This was number 62 for the cross stitch book. But if y'all like this, I can pull out this many more for another week. Oh, this is another one of those Maryland cookbooks, but this one is different. This one's put out by the American Cancer Society of Maryland. Has all these good recipes from Maryland. Cheese puffs, which is like a cheese dip actually. Crabby, which you spread crab meat and stuff on an English muffin, which probably tastes pretty good. It has breads and pastries in it. It has cakes. They go to mayonnaise cake. Does that sound appealing? I know it tastes good, okay, because I know mayonnaise is real moist, but the name would turn you off. And this is number 63, the Maryland book. Maryland. And I see Jennifer Miller for that. Hey, Jennifer and Becky. Okay. And just in case you're coming in and you're new, all the books are $1. Now, this coming up look like a couple of little vintage books are coming up. Yeah, a couple of vintage. Meat for Thrifty Meals. This was put out in June of 1953. It was put out by the U.S. government. Savory stuffing, beef birds, whatever that is. Hey, Strong Minds, how are you? So if you're just looking for some vintage books and stuff, this little book here, number 64. And it is $1. And that's 64. And I see Jennifer Miller for that one. Thank you. And I did get your box out today, Jennifer. You know, I thought I had already mailed your other box, and I do have to apologize. I thought I had already mailed it. But I did get all of your stuff out today. And this is a stand-up Chinese cookbook. It has a little, like a little easel thing on the back of it, kind of. So you can stand up and look while you're cooking. The book stands up. And it has, put out in Miami, Florida. This book was published in 1979. It has appetizers, meat, seafood, poultry, vegetables, and desserts. Some deep fried sweet and sour chicken. And then there's some, never seen any chicken livers at a Chinese restaurant. Chicken livers with eggs and noodles. Doesn't look very appealing. But it's good. I like it because it has pictures on every page. And I'm very visual. And this one is number 65 for the stand-up Chinese cookbook. And that's number 65. Okay, that goes there. Okay, this is an old doll maker magazine. It was the premiere issue. It was actually the only issue, if I'm not mistaken. It was called this anyway. Paula, I have you for 65. Thank you. But it has lots of interesting dolls in it. Well, some recipes look very appealing and some don't. So, you know, so when you make the recipe, when I say it doesn't look appealing, make yours look appealing. That's why I say it like that. Remember how when you wanted to order like Ashton Drake and Hamilton Mint dolls and stuff, this is how you had to do it out of these magazines like this. But this book was put out in what year? I think it was like the 80s, probably. It might have been the 90s. But it has lots and lots of doll patterns in this book. Okay, I don't see. They got so many pages of advertisement before you get to the real book. Look how sweet that face is. Let me hold it down for you to see. Isn't that cute? And that one is the embroidered face. And then there's also some knitting things. And this is number 66 for the doll magazine. Number 66, where my little sticky notes go? Where did my sticky notes go? Sticky notes, sticky notes. Hold on, I see MJ there, but I gotta find my other sticky notes. Well, I got another, some right here. I'll use those. Let me pull these ones off. Oh, here they go on the floor. So 66, I see MJ Bear. Number 66, MJ Bear. Okay, now this is a good book. I probably should really be selling this for more, but I said it was $1 sale, so it's still $1. Hey, Dilbert. This is a thick book. But I'm going to throw off the number so people can't just put the number in early. So it's not going to be in line with the other numbers like I've been doing. But this book is chock full of stuff. It is heavy. This book belongs to whoever buys it. And it has, I mean, this book is like 5 pounds, honestly. Let me see how many. This book has over 500 pages. But it has some of everything. I don't know if y'all familiar with this Gooseberry Patch, but they have all kinds of cookbooks and stuff and craft books. And they kind of mix them up, you know, on the pages. And this book, look at those cookies. Well, actually just says snowflake ornaments. And it tells you how to make the garland, everything. So this Christmas book here is $1 and it is number 99. Number 99 for this book. Gooseberry Patch. This is a great book here. Lots of ideals. Number 99. And I see no, I see Paula. I see Paula first for this one. Let me look on this one too, but I believe that's what I see. Yes, I see Paula first. Paula. I don't know if I have any more of these in my pile or not. What I brought in here tonight. Y'all remember these? Used to make these fancy albums. They're back in style because I've seen a couple of people on Etsy selling the vintage ones, and they have sold for quite a bit to my surprise. But it's like a padded photo album. You also would just make it a padded journal. And this is number 67. Number 67. And got another pottery book. Well, made out of the, you know, the pots. Pots of plenty. Gifts, pots of plenty for all occasions. Using the terracotta pots. And I can't believe this book costed $9.57 new. I see you, Auntie Christy, for number 67. Yeah, but this book has lots of different projects with, you know, ideals to give to people for gifts. There's some for baby shower, spring and summer, happy birthdays on the cover. And then they just have whatever. Then you could also, you know, put all of your own little gifts and stuff inside of those as well. And this is number 68. Number 68. And it's the Pots book. Number 68. And this one is called Craft Magic for kids ages 6 to 12. I see Warren for 68. Thank you, Warren. This is Make Something Cool. So all kinds of cool stuff for kids to do or adults. And it's using everyday things you find around the house. Like here is a decoupage project. Look like they're just using some wrapping paper. And this is 69 and it's Kids Crafts. Number 69. Love that cat on there. Looks very artsy like. Now I make tons and tons of these. I see Linda for $69. Linda. That's a nice book there. This apple dumpling kid book, they're like little kids anyway to me. But look, they're so cute. You use different shapes of wood blocks for those to make these little guys here. And their feet is actually like a heart. So those are really cute. And then plus they have paintings and stuff with these apple dumpling kids in them. So look at those faces. And get to the center where you can see some more color pictures. Then they made some dogs. Now what these is cute for, if you find some different shapes of these little ovals and stuff, you can make like a whole little family. And then on the feet you can write mom, dad, or like, you know, whatever. But looking for beginning sewing from, you know what? I didn't bring any sewing books in here, but the next time I have one, I'll be sure to bring out some sewing books because I'm determined that I need to get rid of some books. If I lived till I was 2,091 years old, I would never. That's the ages that I used to teach sewing to. And, you know, the kids really did enjoy it. Some of them, their parents made them. But most of all, I made it fun for them. This is item number 70, the dumpling. And if you start with simple things, Becky, they would really, even on YouTube, you can find a lot of projects. And just let them start doing some no-sew or very minimum amount of sewing. I have you for that, Warren. What is this one here? Do me a favor. It's making party favors. I can't say I've ever made anything in this one, nope. It's got some cute stuff in it. Look at that little ribbon rose. So those are some of the projects that's in this book. And here is some more here. That butterfly is cute. And this is item 71. Number 71, and it's Do Me a Favor. Number 71. And I see Nellie. Thank you. Just think y'all can buy like 10 things and it's only $10. And the shipping is probably less than $5 still. Except for on that big book. That big book is heavy. What is this one here? Y'all can tell I've been crafting for a long time. These you make out of, like your jean pockets, or you can make your own pockets. Put it in your pocket. So it has lots of different projects, and they're very easy. And if you don't want to sew them, you always could glue around. They may have glued around the edge of these. This question has seal and sand. Oh no, they actually made them out of wood. I would cut them out of fabric or felt. No, that bear has got to be made out of felt. All of these are. They can be made out of. Yeah, some of them are actually sewn. Okay. Yeah. And put it in your pocket is number 72. And of course, it's $1. There goes my wallet. Okay. This one is 175 everyday crafts. And are they kids crafts? Yeah, these are kids crafts. So for like vacation Bible school, teaching that type of thing, working with your grandkids, lots of easy crafts. This is a very hard one. They have a straw and a cut up piece of toilet paper, and they're blowing it down the street or across the carpet, wherever they are. Real hard. Anyway, that's number 73. And this is Everyday Crafts. And it's $1.73. This one you get 2 magazines. It's Creative Needle, but look at that pillow. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you get this one here. This one has a colorful ribbon pillow in it. It has a pattern for a casserole caddy. I want to see what that looks like. Smocking, if you have the patience for it. And the design is still in there, the pattern. Where's that caddy? I guess if I had looked in the index, it would have saved me some time. Page 53. Pages. So where's the numbers at on these pages? Oh, that's the casserole caddy there. And this one here is, what's exciting in here? Probably the day gown is probably really cute in there. Yes, that is so pretty. And these 2 books here is $1, and they're number 74. Number 74 for these 2 here. You don't want to stick, so I'm going to have to stick that in there. That was the last page of that one. That's for those 2. This is one that'll be good for if you teach Bible study or vacation Bible school and stuff. Bible fun for everyone. And believe it or not, even the adults at our church had vacation Bible school, and they used to love coming to craft class. Look at those little cute angels. And then some beaded jewelry and stuff like that. And this one is item 75. And it is I'm going to put Vacation Bible School Crafts because that's what that reminds me of. It's number 75. And I see Judy first. What is this book? Why is this in here? This is not a craft book. I don't know why that book was stuck in there. Is anybody interested in Jolly Old Santa Claus? It's not a craft book. It just has lots of really nice pictures though in it. Probably should be selling this for more than $1. So if anybody's interested in this one, this is number 76. Look at that one. Look at that Santa. Lots of really nice pictures. And that would be number 76, Santa. And I see Jennifer. No, I see Jody first. Yes, Jody. Okay, that was number 76, Jody. Okay. Let's see. I included, these are magazines, but they cost like $12, $13. No, they cost $14. But for a while there, I was buying these thinking I was going to make some soaps and stuff. But it has lots of really good, if you're into like soaps and body scrubs and stuff like that, all the issues are just jam-packed with recipes. Like here's a recipe for body butter. They are super duper magazines. It's a really, look at this, look at these bath bombs. Look at that. Could you imagine giving somebody that for a gift? And this would be item number, this is some orange. This is item number 77 for the sage, willow and sage. I'm just going to put the word sage. It's number 77, but it got some super duper recipes and stuff in it if you like making Judy. Okay. I'm gonna stop at 100, okay? Let me take another bite. It is a hand quilting book. And I see Paula for number 78. Quilt, Paula, 78, Paula. Thank you. These are projects you could build in your backyard for kids. Some lemonade stand, huh? But look at that playhouse. Here's a sand pit. That's not for kids. They got a chicken coop for kids. Guess that they got a pet chicken. Here, raised beds for gardening. So I don't think all of these are necessary for kids because I mean I would like to have that. And look at this. What kid would have all of that? But it's pretty. Now that's probably what I bought this book for, thinking I was going to do that. Yeah, a cardboard box, Nancy, yes. This is 79, the backyard crafts for, things for kids, number 79. And I see Goody Mom for that. Thank you. Okay. Now, if you have patience, this next book is wonderful. It's ribbon embroidery. I'm going to show you the back of it because that shows you up close. Look at that. It's using that really fine silk ribbons. I mean, I guess you can use regular ribbons too, but the silk ribbons is so much softer. And they even say silk ribbons on the first page. Yeah, so this book is really nice. Like I said, and it has the pattern so you can like trace that onto your garment or whatever you're going to do. But this is really a nice project book. It's time consuming, but it pays off. It's well worth it. This is number 81. What was number 80? Wait, this was number 79. I guess I just wrote it. I got ahead of myself. Number 80, right? Yep, number 80. Oh, 81. Okay, 81. I don't know what I had number 8 down for. Silk ribbon. Ribbon embroidery book. And I see Jennifer. It was number 80. Oh, well, we'll come back. Because I see 79, but I don't have an 80, so I just skipped it. But I'll come back to 80. Another one of the fabulous rugs, but these are very, those are very nice too. The other one was more youthful like, and these are very subdued and beautiful. And there's the pattern for it. And look at the ones on, look at that. I look at that one. Isn't that very classy looking? Very artsy looking. This is number 80, and it's the rugs. That's number 80. Okay. Another one of the ribbon embroidery to wear books. Very beautiful. Look at all those colors. It's not, this is not hard to do. It's just time consuming. This is number 82 for this ribbon embroidery book. Ribbon embroider 2. Number 82. Yeah, but this is real, these are real pretty designs too on this one. And I see Nellie for that first. Okay, then I have fun with floss. Things you can do with embroidery floss. Making all kinds of stuff. Embroidery floss and cardboard for kids, children ages 8 to 13. I think 8 to 80 or 90. And this one is number 83, and it's the floss book. 83. Okay, let's see what's in this pile here. Family Circle Quick Menu Cookbook. Okay, I see for 83, Nellie. Okay, I have you down for that. When I go look at my bookshelf, I'll be smiling tomorrow. This is the Family Circle Quick Menu Cookbook. It's an older book, but it does have a lot of good recipes in it. This was put out in 1978. It didn't have pictures. You know, it had these little drawing pictures like this, but the recipes were good. But like I always say, I'm visual. Family Circle. In my younger days, I would experiment with cooking a lot more than I do now. Okay, that's that one. I don't know if Backbeat is still here or not, but this is a vintage crochet book for infants ages 4, infants to 4. Look at that sweet, sweet face. And this is an old book. What year was this? This is in copyright MCML. Jody, what year is that? MCML. But it has lots of projects in it, sweaters and everything. And they could adapt it to, you know, to look pretty modern. This is $85 for the baby brand book. Brand baby. Bear brand baby. 1950. Okay. Number 84 and Paula, but she says send to beat. Okay, I got you for that. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I got that right. Yeah, 85. I wrote down 84, but it is 85. This is an old one here. It could be used for crafting. This is a House Beautiful magazine. Can anybody guess what year this is from? Look at that style and look at that color. Decorating to please yourself. This is from March of 1970. Look at that shag carpet. No, I get, yeah. Look at that. And this was Mrs. D. Crosby received this book. She lived in Atlanta. Look at that. With that green. And the advertisements in it. A lot of people use these advertisements in journaling and stuff. And this book is number 86. Number 86. And it is the House Beautiful magazine. And it is number 86. And I see Jennifer. I went by my birth year. Jennifer. Okay, 14 more things to go. We'll be at 100. Oh, this is a good book here. Let me show you this one here. It's another big one, kind of. Amy Butler, Little Stitches for Little Ones. And it has all kind of projects for sewing for kids. The patterns are included. And well, shag carpet is kind of making a comeback a little bit. But if anybody is familiar with Amy Butler, she makes beautiful fabric. They make beautiful fabric. And it has projects for, hold on, let me see what kind of projects are in here. Getting started. The first thing you need some needle and threads. And evidently she's not using a sewing machine because there's no sewing machines in that picture. But she makes beautiful fabric. And here are some of the projects. And this book, it's a beautiful book. It's number 87. And I see Jody. Hey, soulmates. Thanks for dropping by. And this, I'm just going to put Amy and Jody. 87, Jody. I'm just glad somebody else appreciates my love of books. Okay, what is this one right here? Signature Styles, 20 Stitchers Crafts their, oh, craft their looks. Okay. So look at the vintagey look on these people. Well, on that kind of. So they have lots of projects in it. I love that little wristlet purse there. And this book is number 88. Look at that. There's a pretty patchwork tote. What is that right there she has? Look at Little Red Riding Hood. It's a little capelet. Yes, it is. It's very your style. And I don't know what she got on there. And I don't know what's going on there, what she has on. It's an 88, 88, 88. 88. Signature Styles. Okay. Oh, I did bring one sewing book in here. Here is a clothing, no, this is Clothing Care and Repair. It's by Singer. I don't know why I got this book. It must have came with a bunch of books or something. Hey, Isabel, how are you? Do you have more house? I probably do have some more in my next pile that I'll be going through because I had a whole bunch of those books. House Beautiful and Good Housekeeping and stuff from the 60s and 70s. So I probably do. So I just need to pull out another stack of books. But right now, outside of my shed, I have a studio. I have a pile that's this high, covered with black plastic because I took everything out. So as I'm putting it in the opening boxes, I shall see. Well, all the books are still on the bookshelf. And after I finished taking these off, I wondered, I reorganized them a little bit. This book is number 89. It's the Singer book. 89. And if you love precious moments, look at this. Look at this. They're iron-on transfers. And this one is going to be, of course, number 90. And even though these transfers are old, they do still work. And I see Goody Ma for that. That's number 90, Precious Moment, iron-on book. Number 90. Oh, Goody Ma was for 89. Okay, she was for 89. Goody Ma here. Okay, let me correct my. Okay, Goody Ma here. And Nellie for 90. Okay, now I have it straight. I think it's 69. This is a rubber stamp book. You're making designs using rubber stamps. And you can see they created a calendar. I bet they use individual stamps. So it's a lot of really pretty things in this book, though. I mean, you know. This looks like artwork. Warren, number 90 has already been claimed. This is number 91. This is 91, the rubber stamp book. This is number 91, this one. And I see MJ Bear. Okay. Then this is a little book. It's a Christmas book. It has little wooden cutouts on it. And I imagine brown paint. What did they cut the designs out? This prayer is share with you painting enjoyment, Christmas ye old in the new volume 2. You will find the spirit of Christmas. I'm trying to find out something else. Coral, Dick and Girl. Okay. They're just telling you how to paint, basically, in these books here. And this one is number 92. And it's Christmas. People make calendars for their bullet. Yeah. Okay. That's creative needlework. What is this right here? Breakfast in bed. She creates 95 mouth-watering, low-fat recipes for muffins, coffee cakes, breakfast cakes, and breads. And all of these scrumptious, however you say that, recipes have 3 grams of fat per 100 calories, whatever that means. But they do, honestly, this book does have a couple of good recipes in it. It's one in here, I forgot what they call it, but I call them like morning glory muffins. And it has like coconut and orange rind and raisins and pineapples and stuff in it. It's really good. So Warren, you want number 92, the Christmas book here? This was 92. And the Breakfast in Bed book is 93. Honestly, these recipes did not taste like they were low fat. The few that I didn't try a lot, but I did try a few. Did I show? I think I showed one earlier. I need to look. I can make, hey, Butterfly Nurse, I can make a note, Becky. Becky at Vintage Viking Treasure. Yeah, I can check. I did have some. But these recipes really, they're not bad. I don't know why they're saying they're whatever, because they have all your regular stuff in them. And I want the low fat book, Nancy Smith. Okay, that was number 93. The Breakfast in Bed. Nancy. Okay. The next one we have, I'm going to throw off the number again, because I know a lot of people probably want this one. This is a really cute book here. And these animals are so easy to make. Most of them have 2 pieces. Let me show you the pattern. Where is the pattern? Only problem is they all do look kind of like. What is the pattern at in this book? Introduction technique, starting templates on page 84. Okay, this is why I say two pieces. This is the body, and then the heads look like that. You just sew the head right across there after you sew that dart. So they're very, very easy to make, but they're a lot of fun to make, and they do turn out very nice. It's almost like kind of, even if you don't sew, you can make these. And this number is going to be number 98. Number 98 for the Fleece Pets books. Or Fleecy Pet. Number 98. Y'all, Jody, you had Nancy typing in number 1. So I see Judy first. Judy R, number 98. Okay. Then we got to go back. This will be number 94 that's coming up. This Chinese cookbook. Hey. Oh, why do I have this book inside? So I guess on this one, you're going to get 2 books since they're together. Hey, Christina. A Chinese book, cooking, and occasion cooking. Can't beat that combination there because they were together. So it has all kinds of, I don't know where this one came from, honestly. I don't never remember making anything out of this one. But if you want to learn how to cook Cajun, you got this one and you got your Chinese book. And this is number 94. So you get both of these books for $1. The Cajun Chinese book. Chinese cooking. That's number 94. You get both of these. Okay. Let me stick them back together so I can know that they go together. But you know what you could do? If you're having an event, and I see Goody Ma first for that, number 94, right? Yeah. What you could do with that, if you're having a family feast, you know, and everybody likes something different, we've done where, no, I could not talk and write at the same time. We've done like, we'll take some tables and we put them together, some of them little folding tables, and we'll have them like a plus sign. So on this table, we'll have like Italian, Mexican, Chinese, American. So that way everybody can get what they like, and you don't have to cook a ton of it because everybody just, you know, I mean, some people greedy, but now this is an old craft here, plastic canvas. Who remembers plastic canvas? And you notice it's coming back. You notice on those YouTube shows, some people be buying that stuff, which amazes me. But you get 3 plastic canvas books. This one is 20 Red Hot Projects. Of course, the Red Hot Projects was from, let me see what year. It had to be the 80s. Nope. July, August 1993, this one. So you got 20 projects in that one. This one here is Reeves. Now this is kind of cute. This is cute. Look. Isn't that cute? This one here. And look at this cute one down here with the black cats and the pumpkins. And then you got these ones here. Actually, it's 4 magazines. Then you got another plastic canvas corner. Ornaments. Yes, this book here has some tissue box covers in it. That one has some tissue box covers. And then you have this one that's all tissue boxes, I think. No, it's not. Remember the coasters? I think, Christina, did you have some coasters on your show the other night? But those coasters with the irises on it, somebody said something, but they want some irises. There's your irises. And these I want all for Nancy Smith for number 95. Nancy. Ooh, I just wrote your name down instead of writing plastic canvas. Number 95, Nancy. When I do my next craft haul video, I'm not craft haul, but the next craft show one, I'll be having some plastic canvas on. So just in case y'all have problems finding your plastic canvas, I'll be having some for you. Okay, got your name on it, tied the ribbon back on it so they don't fall apart. What is these ones? Those are doll books. Here is, let's see what these ones are here. Cut that. These are, let me take my little store tag off of this. You can see the title. Oh. You get this quilt block pot holders. Pretty cute, I think. You get that one. You get a Quilter's World magazine. This says Not Your Granny's Quilt Square. You get that one, and you get this Needlecraft Designs from the Best Quilts. And this is actually like stitchery. It looks like it's a quilt, probably why I put it on there, but I just read it carefully. So what you get, all three of these books, they're all quilt related. And this is number 96. Number 96. 97 and then 100. Okay, I have to keep that straight. So this is number 96. And this is the quilts. And I see Jody for those. And let me tie this ribbon back around it. This cute pin, Mary sent me that with my order. I had got some fabric from her from last week. And don't y'all forget, on Thursday night, we will be having the quilters. We'll be having our makers show. We have 2 special guests. And I guess I need to start sewing tomorrow if I'm going to have some new stuff. But I found some stuff out in the shop anyway. But I want to have some new stuff. I don't want to just show up with all old stuff from, you know, that y'all may not have seen, but I know it's old. What else? I got a whole bunch of books here. Okay. This is a very interesting book here. You can see I paid $1 for it. I love Dorcas. That's like the thrift stores that I just love. But these are California country dolls. They're little dolls made out of clothespins mainly, and little wooden balls and stuff. Oh, these are made out of floss. Look how cute they are. Y'all see my nails? Got little Christmas lights on it. Oh, there's even some sock dolls in that one. And this is number 97. This is number 97 for the California Country Dolls. Number 97. Okay, that's that one. And now this is number 100. I didn't skip numbers, y'all. Remember, I had, pulled out some numbers out of order, and I see Goody Ma for that. Okay, LaRonda, I have another clothespin book, but somebody bought that one, but I do have another clothespin book that I will make sure. I'll try. Let me make a note up here. Clothespin doll book, LaRonda. And this is Goody Mom. Okay, number 100. I wanted a special book. Let's see. Let's see what's over in this pile here. LaRonda, send me an email if you want. I have tons of doll reader magazines. Well, you may not be interested in doll readers, but I also have dolls, and I have contemporary dolls and soft dolls and animal books. So send me an email if you want me to. Oh, this is a vintage book. How old is this book here? This is a cute book. This is an older book, but the graphics in it is really nice. It's McCall's Cookie Collection. And it has lots of recipes in it. But what's funny about this book, this came out in, okay, Jody, there is the Roman numeral there. But you can look at the pictures. Look. Look at those pictures. And they have pictures on a lot of pages, and these are some of the cookies. I mean, the cookies are interesting. They're good. 1985. This book was put out in 85? Them kids look, I don't know, they look older than that. But anyway, I thought the graphics was really neat in there. And this is number 100. Lots of really nice cookies. It would be nice for if you do cookie exchanges. Show you the number again. And I see who do I see first? Isabel. Number 100 is the cookies. Yep. Okay. It just looks old. Have you down for that, Isabel? Yep, you were first. And that was 100 books. And we sold more than half. Yay! Thank y'all. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's going to be like my Christmas present. It's going to hit 100 on Christmas. Yep. So, I mean, that was like all the books that I had brought in the house almost. Most of them that's left is like the ones that's tied together in bundles like this, like the So Beautiful and some of the doll magazines and so forth. Ooh. These kind of books here. So, but I will do this again like next month. And I will pull out a bunch of craft and cookbooks. Would y'all be interested in you buy yarn? Okay. I'll put some yarn in the show because Jody and I keep saying we're gonna maybe sell some craft supplies. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. Maybe next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I'll bring out some yarn and supplies again. So is it any books that anybody wanted to re-see again, or I can do some of the highlights of some of the other ones? Do you invoice PayPal? Yes, I do. Yes, Goody Ma, I do. This was number 47. It was a bear making book. That was number 47, a bear making book. And Auntie Christy, I'll be sure to include some decoupage books next time. Thank you, Delbert. Dilbert. Bow making book. Oh, backbeat. Here is a crochet doll book. I don't know if you they're doll pillows. That was number 29. Yeah. Let me just highlight some of the good ones. I mean, to me, they're all good, you know, because I actually paid money for them at one time or another. And like, I didn't buy any of these books for resale. Did you sell the? No, I did not sell the Celine book. Make sure, but I don't remember selling that one. That was number 41. Yes, did you want to get that? Okay, Backbeat wants 29. And Isabel wants number 41. Okay, so let me put that over there. And then I think here it is right here, number 41. I have it, and I'll put your name on that. Okay. I had this party book, which I cannot believe with the holidays coming. This is a nice thick book. It has every holiday in it. It has Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Valentine's Day. They even have summer. It has okay. Okay, I'll put, let me do that one next. Got two actually. It even have a CD in it with the patterns and stuff in it to cut it out. But Sarah Lee, you want this one here, which was number 43, Sarah Lee. Okay, so I have your name on that one. And we had this Maryland cookbook, another one. This one's the Old Tie, put out by the Junior League of Annapolis, Maryland. What is the name of the book with the big seed with the CD in it? It is called the Party Christmas Book. I mean, the Party Ensemble. And it has stuff for every holiday to decorate. Or you could use a lot of these just for crafts and stuff. And this has a CD in it. This one has a CD in it. And the other book that I had that had a CD in it. Now, this was a cute book right here, too. I'll take that one. Which one, Goody Ma? This one, number 37. MJ. Let me see if this is the one Goody Ma is talking about first. Goody Ma, are you talking about the Maryland cookbook? Anything vintage? I don't think so in here. I have one cookbook that's borderline vintage. I'll show you that after I see this. She wants the party one. Okay, so MJ Bear, you want this one. MJ Bear, that's number 37. And Goody Ma wants this one, number 32. No. Where did I do the party book? That's number 40. Okay. So I got you down for that now. And you still have books. Wow. Yep. Look above where she said party. Okay. Where I said, okay, I have you down, Goody Ma, for the party book. And you was asking about the vintage book. I didn't have a lot. I didn't bring a lot of vintage ones in here today. But this cookbook here, I'll show this one again. And just in case, Sarah Lee, you were interested, I did have another children's pattern book with children's patterns in it. It has dresses and all of that. This one does have the patterns, but you have to enlarge the patterns. I want them to ask for, but she got it before. Okay. What year was this special effects cookbook? I think that was 90s. This is a somewhat old book from 1948. It's a Southern cooking cookbook. This is the one that had did the number 26 sell. Let me look and see. This one, Isabel, is an older book. It's a recipe book. The pages are very yellowed and stuff. And did I take some pages out of this book? I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. No, that's out of the other one. This book is from it was first published in 1948, I believe. And this issue was from 1968. Okay, so that's the only one of those. And you was asking about the flower mosaic. Let's see. Those two go together. I thought I still had that one. It must have sold because all of the unsold books was in this pile here. Magnets. Now look at the note at the this was a nice book here too. This Seriously from Scratch. Ribbon art. I'll show that one again because somebody was interested in the ribbon art books. It may have came in late. Oh, what is this last book here? Nope. Nancy Smith. It's a coloring book. Yeah, but somebody must have gotten it because I don't see it in this pile of unsold books. And I really was trying to stay up on my stuff tonight. MJ Bear would like the Southern book. Okay. But Isabel, I know you said it first, MJ, but I was showing it to Isabel, so I'm going to have to give that to her, if you don't mind. Hopefully that's okay. That's number 7. Number 7. Okay, so I put your name on that one. That's a tile book. Closest thing I have to tiles now is this abstract Amish book. This is more of a coffee table type book. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate your generosity. And I said, this is another ribbon, old-fashioned ribbon art book. And this book is, you got it correct if you read later. I was trying. No, it wasn't old. This book here, this is not old. It looks old though. This is ribbon art. Okay. This is quilt book, Stitching to Dye. So it talks about dyeing fabrics and quilting, which was a very nice book. I mean, the colors are really pretty in it and stuff. Studies of vintage clothing. Okay, so if I think I've kind of like hit all the questions. And if I haven't, if you make a note, I'll be glad to read that note now. And that is what I have left. Y'all, I just appreciate that so much. Thank you. Yeah, I have you down for the party book, Goody Ma. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, next month, and well, next month, tomorrow's next month. I'll do another. Did you show all the old unsold ones? No, I didn't show them all. Um, this one here didn't sell. It's called My Insta off Awesome Life. And it's like for like hipsters kind of. And it showed, tell you how to make stuff quick. Stuff that you would see like on probably TikTok, even though I don't know anything about TikTok. Yeah, so yeah, Instagram and stuff like that. So that's what this book is from. That. Now, this is a neat book here. It's a special effects cookbook. And if you look at the cover, you'll see that dragon. See this smoke coming out? Then they have like a cake that explodes like a volcano. So all of these projects in this book, they're food, but they all do something. Like here's some edible folded paper. So that's kind of a neat book there. And all of them do something. Here's a color picture of that exploding cake. When I go and finish pulling, I will put those out the next time I'm on, Isabel. This one right here, Judy, number 14, special effects. Yes, I will. Remember Pop? Yeah, those are. I mean, I still eat Pop Rocks sometimes because my grandkids like them. Okay, and we had the two romantic homes, but these aren't older. Well, I mean, they're not like yesterday, but I got two of those, and they were from '09. And they have some beautiful pictures in these romantic home magazines. So I had those two. They were number 18. This is a quilter's book. Beautiful. I'll take those. Okay, Jennifer, number 7, number 18. 18, Jennifer. So those are for 2 books. This Quilter's Journey has beautiful inspiration in this book. Yeah, this is so pretty. That one. What else didn't I show? We had some rug books left. Making your own rugs. This was number 80. And look at that one on the back. So we have that one. This was all the clear glass that we all like to make jokes about. They're showing you how to paint on clear glass and make beautiful projects. Yeah, this was number 23 for this glass book. And the pattern is actually in the book, so you can transfer it to the glass, and then you would just paint almost like painting by number. And if you look at this picture here, I gotta turn to that one because this is the prettiest thing in this book to me. Number 80, Goody Ma. Okay. Okay, I have you down for number 80. Where's that picture at? This is so, so pretty. It almost looks like this candle is actually a real, I mean, well, this is a candle down here, but they actually painted that ornament on there. And that's number 23. Okay, backbeat. Number 23. Okay, got your name on that. Then let me go over here to my page with number 80 on it. And so I can have it both places. Rugs, Goody Mom. Okay, so I got your name on that one. Then we had the one, this counter cross stitch with the magnets on it. Magnet Mama. Then it also had, and this one was number 63. We had these two creative needle magazines from May, June of 2001. Hey, Lana, welcome. And these were number 74. Pat, did I send you my information? I don't know, but you can send it again. Number 63. What was 63? Number 63 sold. This was 62. This was 62, Goody Ma. Were you talking about the cross stitch book, the magnets? Hey, Cheryl, how are you? So I'll wait to see if you're talking about that one. We have this, put it in your pocket. What are the ones you're holding? Oh, this was these two here. Do you mind if I post? No, I don't mind at all. 62 is what you want. Okay, Goody. 62 right here. Okay, and I wrote your name on the book. Okay, backbeat, Goody Ma just claimed number 62. What I was holding, someone asked, I was holding the needlecraft books when you asked. Well, when I seen it anyway. Okay, then this was 175 easy crafts for kids. And this was number 73. This is a family circle quick menu cookbook. This one has a little wear. It shows where most of the books are in like really great condition. But the ones that I used a lot, special cookbooks, they do show some wear. And this is from the Double Day Book Club. I don't know how many people remember that. I used to love that. Have another one of the rug books. This one have more youthful looking rugs on it to me, more colorful rugs. And this is number 42. That's number 42 for the rug book. Okay, so that's 42. We had this cookbook from the East Point, 1997, from East Point, Georgia. One of the little church books. Backbeat wants number 73. 73. Every day. What was 73? I see it on here, but I gotta find the book. Right here. I have it for you. Number 73. Okay. I have you for that. And this one was number 38, the Heavenly Recipe Book. It's from the Southwest Christian Church, the Women's Ministry in East Point, Georgia. Everything is $1. They're all $1, no matter what it is. So this is a cookbook that's $1 that's left. This one is $1. Well, they're all $1. This is the Family Circle one that's left. Okay. Beyond Burgers. This one goes, you're talking about cooking on the grill. I think that's all the cookbooks I've shown. Those I've been through those already. I've already shown all of these in this pile. Showed that. Oh, this is a cookbook. That's a cookbook called Seriously from Scratch. Showed that. The only book I have not all 3 of the cookbooks, Cheryl. Actually, it's 4 cookbooks. You want all 4 of them? That's just $4. And shipping is really inexpensive on shipping media mail. Okay. Put you down. Okay. I have you down for it. Okay, put your name on that one. And this one. And this one. Thank you. I appreciate that. And the only book that I did not show again was this Quilting Arts book. Really, some really nice things in it. And that's a wrap then. Just got to transfer those numbers over there. So I want to thank everybody, and I will do this again real soon. Sometime in the month of December, I'll have another $1 book sale. Is anybody interested in children's books? Let me know if you like quilting arts. Okay, you want that one? Is anybody interested in any? Do you ever find any Vogue knitting books? I love it. I've seen them in the past, and I have not picked them up. Yeah, I am really surprised. I showed 100 books, and there's probably less than 10 left. So thank y'all. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, but if you're interested in children's books, let me know, because I can do a $1 children's book sale. Craft and cookbooks, I can do another, and I'll do another one of those again. So everybody, again, thanks, and I'll be invoicing tomorrow. If I don't have Micah, I'm going to enter, No, I have this little stack right here left. Yeah, so I am just so thankful because, I was just going to donate them. Yes, please, on children's books. Okay. I was going to donate them, but I said, I'd rather share them with people that I think would appreciate them. And also, if you go to Goodwill to buy them, they're going to charge you more than $1. Travel info. Now, I may have a couple of traveling books, and I do have some of one stroke painting. Who's that? Like Priscilla Hauser. Good night, Becky. I do have a couple of Priscilla Hauser books, and like I said, I don't know what my problem is, but I just love books and stuff. Oh goodness, no, Andy, because my husband, he be thinking I'd be crazy when I be in here or something. And now Papercrafts and scrapbooking, That's my thing, and I do have like lots and lots of those. I don't think I only had a few card making books out tonight, but I did have, I didn't show them tonight, but I did have a lot of these right here, which I'll save them for the next time, like these keepsake craft books, you know, and they have a lots of craft project, a lots of card making ideals in these. I think I had some bundled up even. Yeah, see these Papercrafts and things like that. I have like lots of those kind of books. So I will keep those in mind, and I will look back at the video, and I buy all kinds of books too. Yeah, I love books. I don't get many novels, but textile history books. I don't know if I have any. I might. Those crazy things are my jam. You like those? Yeah, I have. I buy them used. I bought them new. So I have lots and lots and lots of those. And how I normally sell those is the same way I sell these. I would put ribbons around them and tie them, and you know, sell them in my booth. Put the label on them. So I will bring out more of those kind of things next time. And what's left? I think just about. I'll go do really quick, Cheryl. This rug book, you're making like a latch hook rug, but you're doing it free form. Yeah, that's what you said. I would love, send me some pictures sometime back, Deed. I'd love to see your stuff. We have this put it in my pocket. It has like little crafts and stuff that you make using old jean pockets. Some creative needlework, needlecraft books. This Art Quilter. Gonna have plenty of interesting craft books. This one here. I will take the creative. Okay. Just for your record, that's number 74. And you get both of those for that price. Show that one. This Amish Quilter's book. Art Quilter. Okay, that's this one here. Pin right. Okay. This Amish one. This is a beautiful book here. The Stitching of Dyeing and Quilt Art. It tells you how to dye the fabrics and make it. You'll take that one. Who said that? Wait. So that's Sarah Lee. Where's that pen? Hold on, I gotta get my pen here. Okay, so I have you down for that. I can catch up with my list. And one before last. I showed this one, and before that one, I showed this one here, which is all kinds of quick and easy projects from like Instagram and stuff. It's called My Insta Awesome Life. The third pin of the night. This one here, which is a good book. The Bear book. What's inside of this one? It has actual dyeing techniques and stuff. Tell you how to dye fabric. And then after you dye the fabric, it tells you how to like make sure you pre-shrink it and all of that before you make a quilt. The dye book I wanted, that's Nancy. Can I get the, okay, yes you can. Let me put Nancy here. Nancy Smith in the pocketbook, backbeat. Okay, the bear one, Mike. Okay. And Candy wants this one. You want to see the inside of this one. What's inside of this one here? It tells you like, here are some classic pieces when you're shopping, how to get started, how to put outfits together. The Insta one, Goody Mom. Okay. Yes, Sarah Lee, I got you for the Amish book. It shows you how to make a little box to hold your earbuds out of, like, say, an Altoid tin. There's how to make a jewelry holder out of a branch. So it has a lot of quick and easy craft projects. Washi tape heart to make a stencil to put on your nails. Goody Ma, see, I'll take it. So Goody Ma, would you mind if Candy have this one? So let me know, Goody Ma, if you'll let Candy have this one. And this is the last thing. Oh, got two more. These two here. So I'm waiting on Goody Ma to see if Candy can have that one. We have the jewelry play jewelry book. Candy. Okay, Candy, I have you down for that one. Candy A. Okay. So if I don't have your information, would you please send it to me? The Amish book has been claimed. Yeah, I have Nancy for that. I mean, not Nancy, Sarah Lee for the Amish book. This has like jewelry and stuff and little charms that you can make out of clay. Super cute projects in here. Look at that, some little candy corn. So you could make all kinds of jewelry out of this. So I guess Cheryl. Okay. And the last one that didn't sell is this creative clothes and accessories for children. And this has quite a few projects for children, girls and boys. And that's the last one. I just thank y'all so much. So just down to 2 books of what I showed. So thank y'all so much. And like I always say at the end of the show, I appreciate you so much because there's so many other places you could be, so many other things you could be watching. And Cheryl, even though you came late, thanks for joining me. I always appreciate you. And I'll be sending out the invoices maybe tomorrow. But also tomorrow at 4 o'clock, I will be on Sandy and Otto's channel. And let's see, yeah, Sandy and Otto tomorrow. And then Thursday, Jody and I will be on at 7 on Jody's channel. Yep, 2 left, Auntie Christy. We'll be on Jody's channel on the Maker Show, and our guest will be Sue Sapizio. I think that's how you say her name. And Julie. And so that'll be to Thursday at 7. And Saturday, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a sale. Not if I do a sale Saturday, it'll be like probably a $2 sale on like stuff like this. You know, just because I got to clean up all this kind of stuff here too. I got a lot of little knick-knack things on my shelf. So if I do, it'll just be $1 or $2 sale to clear off some more of that kind of stuff. And thanks again. Yeah, that was awesome. I couldn't even, I did not, I didn't know what to expect. So I do appreciate everyone though. So I'm going to sign off and eat the rest of my piece of pie. Yes, that's 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. And again, thanks so much. And let me do this. Trying to look down at and there, and good night. Put the last book on mine. Okay. Thanks. I will do that next Tuesday. Yarn. Yes, let me make a note of that. Yarn. Next Tuesday we'll do a craft, be all craft supplies, but I probably will be throwing in a couple how to do things along with that. So thank y'all, and I did make a note of that Backbeat Yarn Tuesday. I have that down. So good night, everyone. Did I hit the send button? Nope. So good night. Thanks, Auntie Christy, for you being my cheerleader, and thanks, Mike. Bye-bye. In the chat and comment.